volunteers and to organize. Yes. Now is the time to begin to take a stand. We'll begin this stand today in solidarity with the water protectors of Standing Rock. This is their fight. We are merely allies. But we desire to do what we can to add our voices to theirs, to demand that the President and the Army Corps of Engineers stop the pipeline from being built, to protect the Missouri River and all of the people who depend on that for drinking water, because water is life.
Yeah!
Big oil and big gas is taking advantage of the indigenous people, not only in the Dakotas, but all over the world. And we need to speak up and fight for clean water, clean air, and healthy soil.
Okay, I'm here to support the people who are against the DAPL, because I believe that we need to protect our water, which is the greatest resource in the world. All around the world, people are worried about water, clean water, healthy water, drinking water, and we've got to make a stand. We've got to protect our environment for our children, and someday we'll find out, if we don't, that there's no clean water, and we'll be just like everywhere else. So.
Why are you here today?
I'm here because I have a friend who's an Episcopal priest in the Cheyenne River Mission, which is the reservation that's right south of Standing Rock. And I'm totally supportive of the Native Americans and the horrible stuff that we've done to them.
And they're fighting hard, aren't they?
Yes, yes ma'am, and peacefully.
Yes, and peacefully, and we're helping them today in Erie, Pennsylvania.
I hope so.
I'm from the Categorica House. We've got benefits.
The reason this is important is that our current system is not sustainable. We're destroying the planet. This particular action is against an oil pipeline. Exxon, big oil company, has known for decades that global warming is dangerous to the planet and it will be eventually destroyed if we don't do anything. But they valued profit over people. So they hid that, and they lied to everybody, telling us that it was there was no global warming problem. Now we know they lied, and this is a last-ditch effort to save the planet. We're starting with water in North Dakota today.
And can you tell me why you're here today? Can you tell me why you're here today?
Go ahead.
Basically supporting the folks at Standing Rock. It's extremely important that we recognize that we have problems with climate, and we're going to kill our land. We're going to kill our species and everything else if we don't start backing off on the use of fossil fuels. It has to be done now. This is not something that can wait. We're protecting water for future generations of children, and it's not just for the Sioux at Standing Rock. It's for millions of people downstream.
So we're here from Erie, Pennsylvania, and we're using our voice. Thank you.
Okay, I am here to preserve life.
Oh, is this in my mind?
Why are you here?
I'm here because water is essential to human life, and we need to protect water. We need to protect indigenous land, and Erie needs to stand with Standing Rock.
Okay, can you tell me why you're here today?
I'm here to support the Native Americans in their struggle because of their water supply is being threatened by this, the Standing Rock, right, the building of the pipeline range.
We all need to stand up for clean water for our children and their children and their children, and we need to keep the Native American land sacred like it should be, and this concerns everyone, no matter what party or religion or anyone you are. This is for all of mankind, I believe.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. And we know we're in solidarity with so many praying around the country, but the people staying in vigil at Standing Rock in 3 different camps that are preparing to spend the winter outside and have been there since April protesting this pipeline. And then we know that it was in September, the Labor Day weekend, when the tribe had just submitted a suit to stop the action, and they identified where their most sacred sites were that would be disrupted by the pipeline. And the next day, on a Saturday of a holiday weekend, the bulldozers were sent from another part of the pipeline. The energy company sent the bulldozers that day, and the energy company sent guards, private contractors with dogs and with mace. And 6 protesters were bitten by the dogs, and they were maced. And since then, repeatedly, the water protectors protecting the water of the Missouri River have faced violence from the militarized support for the pipeline. Sacred the land, sacred the water, sacred the sky, holy and true, sacred all life, sacred each other, all reflect God who is good. Sacred the land, sacred the water, sacred the sky, holy and true, sacred all life, sacred each other, all reflect God who is good.
There's a tree out there that's real sacred to us, and he's going to sing about that tree, because that tree needs water.
Ahetuayo chewakielo, ahetuayo chewakielo he. Well peata wajata, well helpata he. Ito kaganta wakancha, ahetuayo chewakielo namakuelo he.
Well, I got the mic here now from Ann and Matthew. So my name is Sam Miller, and I'm one of the organizers for anti-fracking here in northwest Pennsylvania. Hopefully we can get fracking banned in all of Pennsylvania and all of this country and all of this world down the line. Everything is connected, but I got a little ahead of myself. I first wanted to start. Father Sky, Mother Earth, grandmothers and grandfathers, I thank you for my life, my family, my friends. And I thank for everyone in this place being together and connected. We are connected with Standing Rock people. But we are here gathered today to bring more attention to it. We are asking Obama to stop that fracking pipeline. I wanted to talk about these letters to President Obama I had printed up that people can sign and mail to them. The address for the White House is on here. Obama does have the power to stop that pipeline, just like he stopped Keystone Pipeline.
That we can pass around to send a letter to President Obama, or get on the website, or make a phone call to the White House. We, the people from every corner of the earth, call on you to direct the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to stop the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline once and for all. The pipeline will cause serious harm to sacred indigenous lands and water, risks an oil spill, and is counter to your commitment to stopping climate change.
Drink oil. Water is life.
You can't drink oil. Water is life. You can't drink oil. Water is life. You can't drink oil. Water is life. You can't drink oil. Water is life.
Be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated!
Pipeline under the Missouri River threatens the water supply of the Missouri River, the Mississippi River, and into the Gulf. It's a huge pipeline to be carrying Bakken crude oil, explosive, extremely hazardous.
Be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! We stand with Standing Rock! We stand with Standing Rock!
Your voice can make a difference. I urge you to please pick up your phone, call President Obama. He does have the power to stop this pipeline, and we can all stand together in solidarity with Standing Rock.
Ah,